Hey there, welcome back. This is Michael Peel with the Wealth Op. Welcome back to our series, right? We are going through every chapter in the Wealth Op book, trying to put together a brief video synopsis to go over the details on what is in those chapters, but not displacing going through the book and actually reading it page by page and implementing the strategy. We know you're busy. We know you have a lot on your plate. I do thank you for being here, and I'm hopeful that the videos will help give you a little bit of insight into what we are talking about. And then when you have time and a safe place, pick up the book, pick up the ebook, and start diving into details. So today in our series, we are in chapter 8. We are closing in on the end of the book. And this chapter is called the Action Step Framework. And some of the key topics in here really help you look at where you're at financially, going through a scene size up, looking at what things do I want to accomplish, where am I realistically at, what have I done, what have I accomplished, and how can I get there not only quicker, but how can I get there in a more of a growth mindset, have more income, be more prepared for retirement, etc. So first topic in this chapter, chapter 8, the Action Step Framework, conduct a financial scene size up. This is no different, and we use kind of similar language, right? You get to, if you're on the fire side, get to the fire scene. We're doing what's called the size up, right? You're taking a look at the structure. You may have fire showing, smoke showing from the 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, whatever it may be. You're trying to figure out, what do I have? Do I have a single structure, multiple structure? Are there any exposures to other residents? Where's hydrant? Where's water? Who's coming? So no different than looking at your finances, right? We're going to evaluate your financial situation just like an operational assessment on a fire scene or a patrol scene, or somebody's triage coming into the hospital, etc. Any of these situations are critical, but you have to be able to step back and do a size up to determine where am I really at, and then how can I go forward. But you have to be able to step back and take an honest look at your finances and figure out where you're going, where you're headed, where you've been, and where you currently sit. Let's see, implement protection first strategies. Absolutely critical. Life insurance, umbrella policies, risk management should be top priorities. There really is there's a foundational principle in finance. When you have protection in place, protection first strategies working in your finances, it gives your money the authority to grow quicker, to earn more, to multiply quicker. But you have to have protection strategies in place. So protection first is absolutely critical. We do have the ability to help you with that. We are helping first responders all over the country implement protection first. It definitely is a massive strategy and part of the Wealth Op plan to allow the money to grow and multiply. Create an income first retirement plan. Yes, we do love appreciation, but we love income. Cash flow is critical. All of these strategies, if we can build more cash flow, more income, it allows us to increase our accumulation of assets, and then we don't have to wait so long for just appreciation or asset growth. Because our income and our cash flow is growing so quickly, it gives us the ability to move quicker towards that retirement goal, do more things in retirement that we want to do, live that life we want to live without the fear of running out of money is absolutely critical. So income first. Now, optimizing your tax strategy, we talk a lot about this, reducing tax liability through strategic planning. If you can simply master your tax strategy, generally that'll offset any potential years of losses or bad decision making in the market. However, if you do not have a good tax strategy, you will never overcome what the market could bring to you, because you don't really understand the tax game. A tax strategy is absolutely critical. If it's implemented correctly, it allows you to skyrocket your growth, your income accumulation. We talk about legacy planning, generational wealth. It's critical, but without it, it can definitely hinder you and it can prevent you from reaching your goals. So we do have CPAs that we work with. That is not what we do specifically, but we do have contacts for you if you need help with that. Otherwise, find a good CPA, someone you trust, and implement the Wealth Op strategy alongside with the recommendations for tax strategy. It's critical. Develop a wealth transfer plan. Yes, wills, trusts, and estate planning are essential for preserving generational wealth. Remember, you do have 3 phases in life. You have the accumulation phase, when you are showing up to work, you're building, you're growing, and then you move into the distribution phase, where your money starts working for you, but you are in the retirement phase of life. So distribution, your money is coming out. Strategies that work well in accumulation do not work well in distribution. That's why you want to have somebody by your side, like a financial advisor, to help teach you at what stage you're in, how to implement the right strategies, and then the transfer phase. That is when you are no longer here on this earth and your assets are transferring to whoever they may be transferring to your loved ones, to maybe a spouse, kids, maybe some other part of your family. Maybe you're donating it, but the transfer phase is critical and you want to make sure you have that done correctly. Let's see, define a 10-year or less wealth plan. Identify key investment vehicles like real estate or business ownership. Yes, those are critical. We can help you with those as well. Again, different income streams, different ways to accumulate assets, because we are focusing on cash flow first, not assets first. It's very different. Let's see, assembling a financial team. Yes, working with expert investment, tax, estate planning. So you do have your investment advisors, you do have your insurance agents, you do have your attorneys, you do have your CPAs. You really want the right team in place to become great and excellent, no different than sports analogy. All these best players out there that are absolutely crushing it in their contracts and their finances are because they have a team behind them, behind closed doors, that help get them ready for every single game, whether it's rehab, mindset work. Some of these are bringing in pastors to pray. Some of them are bringing in other doctors, clinics to help make sure their joints are right, they're stretched out right, meal planning, bringing in chefs, etc. like that. It's no real different than for you to excel and be at the top of your game financially. You want to have the right experts around you to build that plan out, to help you implement the plan, and then you really can look at the potential of retiring earlier, not work so much overtime, be home more with your family, see your kids more, show up better at work, and then you can start looking at how do I implement this plan long term, and they can help you do that. So it is absolutely critical. There is a reason that the biggest all-stars in the world have a team behind them, because they know having the right people behind them helps them stay at the very top level, helps them achieve their goals, helps them keep in the right mindset and the right focus, stick to the plan, etc. So assemble the right financial team. Maintaining regular financial check-ins. Yes, revisit your plan at least twice a year to ensure progress. This is important. We don't just set the plan and say, okay, this is good for 15, 20 years. Absolutely, you want to be checking in at least twice a year. Things can change, family situations can change, jobs can change, the markets can change. You want to be able to pivot, and if you have the right people in your corner and you're looking at your plan, you've got eyes up, eyes wide open, where am I heading, where am I going, is it in alignment, you will be ready to handle any of life's changes that may come your way on a myriad of levels. So absolutely regular check-ins, and then surround yourself with wealth-minded people. We talked about these early in our series. They say you're the average of the 5 of the people you spend most of your time with. If you don't like your average, change your effing people. It's a good book. I think it's by Jen Sincero. It's a good title, but I'll leave it not on camera. But it's really critical, right? We want to surround ourselves with people who are growth-minded, like-minded, want to grow, want to push us, are trying to build, want to make sure that we are really stepping into our highest level of ourselves and not allowing us just to sit back and not take a proactive approach in our finances. So surround yourself with wealth-minded people. Community, mentorship accelerates financial success. Find a mentor, find a coach, and there's coaches everywhere, right? You have financial coaches, you've got mindset coaches, you have health coaches, you've got actual coaches for sports, but really the right coach and the right mentor can catapult you in the right direction for success. So yes, find one immediately and then take action now, right? Procrastination is the enemy of financial freedom. Yes. What's the quote we mentioned earlier in the series as well? What you don't change, you choose. So if you see something that is wrong and you decide not to make a change or implement a change or pivot or change the trajectory of, let's say, your life, then you are choosing your future. So sometimes that is hard to swallow, but it's absolutely true. What you do not change, you choose. So take action, make a change, and then let's choose a different path together for your financial success, for you, for your family. You're the one who showed up. You have a desire to grow. You have a desire to learn, to invest in yourself, to invest in your family. That is why you're here, and I commend you for that. So now let's take it the next step further. Click the link below, book an appointment with me or Rami. We can go through your financial plan, help you implement the Wealth Up. There is no cost. It's a free analysis to see where you're at for your retirement, making sure you're in the right trajectory, in the right direction. And if you're not, that's why we're here. We're here to help you pivot, because our dream and our goal is to take care of this industry first, to allow you to show up and take care of the people that you were called to serve. So click this link. We will see you on the other side. We're looking forward to it. Stay safe, and we will see you soon. Bye.